This is Boxing Tickets, and we are delighted to be joined. I think it's the first one we've done on Zoom, but delighted to be joined with the devil, Peter Carr. We're in fight week. The sun's shining. You've just done your check weight. Life couldn't be any better, could it?
No, literally couldn't check weight went perfect. I was nearly I was I was 71.8. All I had to be was under 74.3, so I came in good.
It's like I was saying to Jay earlier on. Obviously, once I'd seen that footage, I was like, "That's perfect for you because you don't have much more left to go. You could sort of maybe
No.
have a wee sort of treat here and there, a few extra calories somewhere."
Well,
But
last night I had a snack before bed. I had a bit of chicken and a pint of water. Then this morning I had me breakfast, I had fruit, I had a coffee and a litre of water, and I was still 71.8.
is it sort of
So
for you in your head, but you're sort of going, because I know you're coming up in weight for this one, but like is it sort of for you in your head, but you're sort of going, what's going on? Like I should be cutting weight, and you're actually having to
yeah.
eat normally, and you're going, this isn't a normal fight week.
Yeah, and even my girl was saying to me, she's like, "You sure you can eat?" I was like, "Well, it looks like I can," and I ate. And I woke up this morning and I was still the same. I was like, "This was perfect." Since last Thursday, I've been on weight. So this is to me to me it's amazing. It's the first time. I'm not just saying that, but it's the first time in my whole career I've ever did this because I knew now when I fought into kickboxing, it used to be like you weigh in and you weigh in each fight. But now I know I actually have the potential to get somewhere out of this boxing scene. So that's why I did it right and did it perfect. I stopped. Well, the past 4 months I've been getting ready for the fight because Jason pulled out twice on me. So my weight is being down, and I just can't believe I'm down to this weight. I'm fit. I'm strong. It's mental at this way. Yeah, it's perfect.
It has been a sort of roller coaster sort of few months for you. Obviously, with the Jason fights, falling through. Then it was looking like you were going to fight on the Crocker Donovan card in Belfast, and they took a
Yeah,
look at you and they were like, "We don't want this." And this guy's a Commonwealth Games medalist. That's sort
yeah,
of that's sort of for you, Peter. That's sort of nearly like a backhanded compliment where they're looking at you and they're going, "Nah, we don't fancy this yet." That's what you want. You want that pat on the back, don't you?
yeah, yeah. True, true. That fight, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that it was confirmed, but that fight was a go ahead. But then we had to say no because of Jason. I was fighting Jason for the Celtic, and then Jason pulled out, and then Jay emailed him and said it to them. Yeah, we're ready to fight, and then they just go back and said no. So that was
Like
it.
I guess sometimes for you, like in that an instant moment where you're sort of going, I've got gloves, I just want to fight, and it's just not happening. Like obviously, Saturday night's going to be your first fight since July, I believe. But like for you, you've been constantly in the gym, constantly preparing, just waiting for
Yeah,
these dates, and obviously the Jason fight and things like that falling through. Like that's probably why you're probably so close to fight weight because you've just been ticking down, waiting to fight.
yeah, true, very true. Yeah, I don't like. I never, ever stop training, but I never, I don't always eat right in that sense. If you get what I mean, I constantly train all the time because now I know I can cut the weight, but training never stops because Monday to Friday I have my own club. So I still teach and I still spar with my students and that. So I constantly train, constantly run, but I just say like 6 to 7 weeks coming to a fight, then I'll eat good. It's not that I eat shit, but I enjoy myself. Do you know, like I enjoy my life. I don't eat like good all year round. I know people say I'm professional, and I get that. I still train, but I'm enjoying myself because we don't know we'll be here tomorrow. So that's why I enjoy myself. And then coming up to a fight, 7 to 8 weeks out, I just cut out everything and just eat good.
You have to reward yourself, don't you? Like, it's like it's that old saying. Like, I remember I was speaking to eoghan actually on Saturday night. He's obviously lost 12 kilo, and he was obviously saying he was having a few drinks when he was away somewhere last week, and he's noticing where he's cut out the alcohol completely, and then having a few drinks, the head goes because you're not used to it. It's the same with your body. If you're
Yeah,
constantly in a diet and constantly in a deficit, then when it comes to eating a cheat meal, you can't eat it properly,
yeah,
because
true.
your body's just so used to eating rabbit food pretty much. It's chicken and rice and everything else. So like you
Mm.
need these wee treats every now and again. If you're constantly around fighting weight day in, day out, all year round, you'll be sick as a dog.
Yeah, very true. Well, I don't. For some reason, don't know how, but this camp I haven't been eating the rabbit food. I've been eating like like steak, chicken, rice, sweet potato, veg, stuff I'd never usually do. And I did it, and my weight just fell on me. I think what it was, see, I have addiction to caffeine, so I love coffee. But me, I'm the caramel macchiato with triple extra caramel, all that kind of stuff. And then I stopped
17
that.
sugars.
I stopped that for like 5 or 6 weeks and just drinking espressos, and the weight just, I don't know what happened, just came on me like a lie. But it came on because a friend of mine in Crumlin, Jack Brady, told me about it. He does the Nikes and the nutrition and the strength conditioning and the fitness and all for people, and he told me get away from them. They're too much sugar and all, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Start drinking the espressos and literally lost half my body. I was like, oh my god. So it did work for me, yeah. Worked perfectly.
It's like them Weight Watcher things, you know, them people that them fads where you can lose 10 kilo in a week and then you stop it and you put the 10 kilo back on. It's like the
Yeah.
espresso's doing that for you.
Literally, yeah. It just I don't know. Yeah, it just flew out of me. I don't know how it happened, but I'm happy.
You seem to obviously have a very big buzz. Is the big buzz associated with the fact that you're going to be live stream all around the world on dazn on Saturday night?
Yeah, no. Of course, yeah, because people are going to see what's up now with me, what I'm like, what I can achieve. Listen, I'm not bringing it into existence, but when I lose this fight, after this, people will know who I am. 100%. That they're ever going to know. Everyone knows who I am already, but now I get to show the world, like, who I am, what I can do, how good I am. Do you get me in a certain sense? But nah, I'm excited. Listen, it's live. That's good, but it's still a fight to me. Doesn't matter if it's live, if it's in your back garden, I still have to fight you. So I'm well able for that part. But yeah, it is a little bit more of a bonus that it's live now. Because first title fight, live, like what else could you ask for?
Yes, no, like it's everybody's dream, you know. I guess when you box, like as you say, you've still Daniel Sullivan in the opposite corner from you, and it's still a fight. But they know that, you know, when you come out of the fight and maybe you have a few extra followers and a few people sending you messages and things like that don't know you and go and watch you fight. That's what it's
Yeah,
all for. It's them wee after moments where people's going, somebody's watched me in Japan, somebody's watched me in America, somebody's watched me all over the place, and you're sort of going, this is amazing.
mm, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like I don't just say it now for the likes or for the people that have feel sympathy for me and feel this, but I'm doing it a lot as well to show for like men's mental health a defo a lot because unfortunately a week ago my friend killed himself. So there's a lot of stuff that we need to approach out there that I want to show that no matter what you do, depressed, anything, that you can come out of it. You can. No matter what you do, you got yourself in there, you can get yourself out of there. But unfortunately, sometimes people can't rely on talking to people that are close around them, that they need different people. So that's why I want to prove in this stuff that no matter what we do, go through, even after when I snapped my arm in half, all that, I still came back, still fought, still got 3 wins under my belt. Now for me fourth fight, I'm fighting for the Celtic title against someone that's 5-0 and has a good reputation. Like,
Firstly, obviously, apologies, obviously, on the, you know, condolences on the loss of your
yeah,
friend. Like, I
it's all
guess,
good.
I guess in some ways where you can sort of, you know, to try and spin as a positive, you can sort of do this for his memory, you know, that he's not
Yeah,
here, but you're going to continue to live his life through your boxing, and obviously that motivates you. And if you can help someone else that might be suffering in some ways, that's your fitting memory to your friend, is by going, I'm going to help someone else that needs a bit of help somewhere.
yeah, true. Nah, that's just see a lot of people know about what I do, Stephen. I I'm not gonna say their names, but I train 10 homeless people for free because I've been down the streets, and when they ask, to me, I don't give money to homeless people anymore. I either buy a drink or food. And a few of them will be saying, "Oh, I've been bullied, blah blah blah." I was like, "Listen, right, come up, I'll show you." So people don't see that, and then since they came up, not saying they're not homeless anymore, but they're away from the drugs. They're trying to save the money now to get a little studio or get a little B&B instead of being on the streets, and it's helping them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, no matter how deep you are or how far you go down, there's always time to come back up to the top.
Boxing does change lives, as we both know. You know, I know you're not the social media guy that, you know, when you see these videos online of someone giving someone, a homeless person, food in the street, that's not you as a
Uh,
person. You're happy to do it in the background, but boxing
Yeah.
does change lives, and as you're saying there, these people that are down on life and homeless and thinking that there's nothing for the turn, you're giving them an opportunity, you're giving them a new lease of life. They're going, I actually enjoy that, I want to do that, and
Mm.
now they want to come back to their normal life again.
Yeah, true. Because even with my students, there was 15 of us. We went out Christmas morning. Not sorry, I'm lying to you, Christmas morning. The day before Christmas, we went out. I think it was like 2 days or a day before Christmas. We got 20 bags of clothes, shoes, socks, jocks, and get them out. And I said to every single one of them, if you take your phone out and record it, I'm going to smash your phone off the ground. We're not here to make a video. We're not here to nothing. We go out and give it. People don't know what me and my club do. We do stuff in behind the backgrounds to do it because we're all good and we have the heart, but we're not in it for the likes of the video and the cameras. Nah, I don't care about that. Unfortunately, in the boxing game, you do need a social media and followers and all, but the people that follow me now know me for me. That's why I still do what I do. I don't do it for people to follow me more or people to do this. People don't realise when they start to follow me what I do. It's not that I do it for the likes of it, because if I did put the video up, I would get loads, but then I get a lot of fake people that are just going to be nosy, just want to see what I do, why I do it, when I do it, where I'm not into that. I just do it for the sense of giving people hope that I don't think they have hope anymore, you know?
People see your nickname and see you as the devil, and obviously see you in a ring, and you're just an animal. But you're actually a genuinely nice guy, and I know me and you spoke on a personal level sort of before, so I know the sort of nice guy you are. But it's good that we're doing this, Sim, because people can actually see people see your name as the devil and go, "Ah, that guy must be, he's bad news sort of thing." But people can actually see you're actually a genuine bloke, and you just want to
Yeah.
do well for yourself, for your family more than anything. Because I know you said you want to make something of your career for your
Yeah.
family.
Mhm.
You're in it for all the right reasons.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I did a weight cut. Like, not that I didn't do it right last time, but last time I was like there was a lot of stuff that I missed up with and lacking on and just on. This I knew because this is the title. I knew that right, get this title and it just goes on to bigger and better things. Especially now with it being live, God only knows what'll happen now. You know, go in here, you win by knockout or you win by points or win by anything. People will recognize you. You know, because I'll always will be. And even my dad said it. I'll always be a respectful person. It's just as soon as I touch gloves, you'll see me talk to them. You'll see me be different because that's who I am when I'm in there. But if I even if I fight you and I slag you and talk shit to you after the fight, listen, I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm gonna make sure you're all right. Make sure like if you're not doing anything, you want to come out for a drink, come out, this, that. I'm not one of these that hold grudges. What's the point of holding grudges? Do you get me? So now I just do in the sense of I really do just want to make a living for my mom and dad because listen, as I said last time, they're not gonna get younger. They just get older. You know, so it's time for me to repay them for what they did for me, you know?
Very much so. Obviously, on your fight, Daniel Sullivan, obviously, he won the Celtic super welterweight belt the last time out against an opponent that you were hoping to fight, and Sean Murray, and he got the sort of he got the nod when you didn't. What do you know of Daniel's opponent? Obviously, have you seen much of Daniel as a fighter? I'm guessing you probably studied him throughout camp. Like this is on paper potentially fight of the night on Saturday night.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, listen, you look them up and that's it, but I don't study fighters as much because what you're studying, they're not going to fight you the exact same the way they fought the last person. So I just take out points in a sense. Instead of studying, I take points on them. Stuff to look out for, stuff to this. Oh, listen, I heard stuff, he's good and this and that. And one thing you hear about him, he's fit, he's fit, he's fit, he's fit. Fair play, so am I. We're all fit. Once you put the work in, you're fit. The difference between being fit and then when you're getting hit, you know. I understand he fought Sean and Sean hurt him and gave him a few slaps and all, but I ain't Sean. I don't hit like Sean. I don't fight like Sean. I don't walk like Sean. I'm me. I'm the devil for a reason, in the sense of completely see when you get hit, how you get hit by me, what way I'm going to hit you, how much I'm going to hit you. I'm one of these, listen, come forward. I will not stop until I'm out cold. So, listen, busted nose, lip, face, eye, don't care. I'm still going to be there. So, in the sense of course, of watching him, he's looking good. Of course, it's going to be a 50-50 fight. But to me, I'm going to see who will have the more heart for it, who wants it more. Definitely on this fight. But I ain't going in thinking, oh, this is gonna be an easy fight, this, that. I never do, no matter who I fight. Because all it takes is one dig off anybody. But I know with the hard work I put in, the potential I have, the experience I have, I'm well capable of being anybody in Ireland and anywhere else. But once I put the work in, and I've put the work in constantly, I've ran, strength conditioning, I've sparred, pads, bag, everything, ate right, did right. Like there you go, there I am, nearly 2.5 kilo under my check weight. Like today for the fight is 71.6, so it was point 0.2 over today. So 3 days out. There's literally nothing that went wrong in my camp. Everything went right, so I don't see why or I don't see why I can't win.
You want 100% Daniel Sullivan there on Saturday night because first of all, it's going to make for a great fight, but it's also testing you as well. You want to be tested. You want someone to be at their very best, so they can't say at an injury or this, that, or the other. You want
Yeah.
him to be at his very best. So if you get the win on Saturday night and you become the champion, then you go right now. I'm ready for the next step, and I'm ready to become an Irish champion.
I become the champion.
Was that sorry?
When I become the champion.
Lucky I'm behind the Zoom screen here, not in person. You'd hit me a wee dig there. But I just had to sort of keep the neutral hat on sometimes because obviously I know that there's two Irish fighters in a fight. If you're fighting an Englishman or a Scotsman or a Welshman, I'd say when you win, but obviously I just have to be respectful of the other side as well.
Of course, you mean respect, but that's just me. Of course, I mean respect to him, but that's just my mindset. That's like if he takes this up when he says when, if he takes that up wrong, grand. He should have that mindset as well, saying it. That's just fighters. If you're gonna say this, Daniel, I'll say I'm better than Daniel on this. If Daniel says this better, I'm gonna say I'm better. That's the mindset. If people take a disrespect and think, oh, why is he talking shit? They're in the wrong sport. That's the way we do it. That is part of it. That is the mindset you should have. You should be better and feel better than anyone. That's why I always say, don't think negativity, think right, and then it comes to you.
You've boxed in the stadium before, is that correct, as an amateur?
Yeah.
Many times have how many times you boxed as an amateur in the stadium?
Jesus. Good few. Say more than 15, 20 times.
So you plenty of experience, obviously, that walkout and things like that. So
Yeah.
that obviously will help you in good stead. You probably know every inch of that venue. You could picture yourself sitting in every seat watching the fights as well. You sort of you know the lay of the land there. Will that help you in a big way on Saturday evening? Obviously, having that atmosphere, having that knowledge of it previously, like you're not going to come into a venue Bambi leg going, "What am I walking out to here?" You know what you're coming into.
But to me, it doesn't really actually matter, like in that sense of where the venue is, if you know it. All I know is that I'm walking to a ring and I'm fighting. Like when I say this, like I genuinely don't care if I walk through your garden and fight you or walk down the beach and fight you. It's just you still have to walk no matter where you fight. Like the Red Cow fought in it once, my first fight, it was grand. Second fight grand, third fight grand. It just the walk in different areas doesn't make a difference to me in the crowds and all because in the competitions in the kickboxing you'd have nearly 5 to 10,000 people there watching as well because there's different arenas. There's like 5 rings going on at once. There's 8 or 9 mats going on at once with people are fighting on. So it's all different countries, all different chants. So the arena won't make a difference to me. No, it's just the fact of having the pride to walk out and get in the ring.
How do you see the fight? When you play it in your head, obviously, how do you see the fight going on Saturday night? Do you see that you could beat him wide on points? Do you see you could stop him? Like in your head, how are you visualizing how the fight's going on Saturday?
But Jenny believe that because I'm fit now, fit and strong now. I genuinely believe that for the first probably 3 or 4 rounds, it's just going to be like a dogfight. That's what he wants. I've always seen that in him. But listen, you see some things, you hear some things. To me, it's just different when you can fight and actually connect proper or dig how different it's going to make you feel and drain you and confuse you and annoy you. I believe that. I believe it. I said it to everyone. If you drop your hands and I catch you clean, you will go to sleep. Definitely. But anybody, that's not just Daniel, but anybody. If you drop your hands and you let me hit you right, and just think like, oh, he's not gonna hit hard. You're making a mistake to underestimate me power. But I do believe that I am fit enough. If it does go the 8 rounds, that I will win on points because I just believe that not too much knowledge. I know he spars the pros, this and that, but I've been around the block too long, and I've witnessed everything. I went through everything, had harder fights, So I do believe that no matter what the fixture, if it's points, knockout, anything, I do believe I will win. Yeah,
Coming obviously the Celtic middleweight champion. Probably just another day at the office for you. Obviously, you have bigger goals and bigger aspirations, but it'd be great to obviously have a belt around your waist, particularly for everybody in the club and everything else. To sort of as another thing for them. So, like, what will that mean for you? Will it mean more for other people than it will for you becoming the Celtic champion?
it would mean a lot to me because it's the first step of something bigger. You have to go start from the start to get to the top. Like obviously, it's not a dream, but it's a dream to get this belt because when you get that belt, you get an Irish belt. You get the Irish belt, the Europeans, worlds. It goes on and on and on. So you have to wait in the sense of what way it's going to go. But yeah, I do believe that the Celtic one is on my bucket list. I wouldn't say a dream. It's on my bucket list now because it's going to just bring me to bigger and better things.
It's the first step on the road towards obviously the path where you want to go. Um, is middleweight something you would stay at? Like Jay sort of iggling to me that you could potentially make welterweight. Obviously you're making things that easy. Like where do you? I know that obviously the fight was made at this weight. Glen's then fighting the weight below, obviously for the Celtic belt. Like where do you think you could make welterweight? Like would you be happy to stay at middleweight and feel stronger and feel fresher there? Like where would you sort of like to be weight wise?
I just want to be at the weight where it's going to benefit me and make me bigger. Doesn't care if it's welter or middle. I believe and I feel like I could make welter because the more I lose weight, just the faster and stronger I feel. I don't feel drained. I don't feel nothing. Like the last three fights, obviously they were journeyman, so it's just I'll cut the weight a week before, but nah, not this time. This time a week before I'm on weight. So now I did it right. I'm strong. I'm fit. But if it's a good fight at welter, I'd fight at it. If it's worth me time, not going out and kill myself fighting a journeyman, or going out and fighting someone that's probably 10-0 or 10 with three losses and won't get me anywhere. I want someone that has a name, has a good record, has a face, because that's what you need in this fight game. Unfortunately, that's the way the fight game is. It's not like years ago where you fight anyone, fight the best, fight this. Now you need to fight people, names, all these YouTubers, all these this and that. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. But yeah, it's, I don't mind the weight. If I can make this weight as easy as I did, I don't see why dropping an extra 2 kilos is going to make a difference.
Obviously, you probably your loyal fan base. It always comes. Obviously, as we know, you always have a loyal fan base. It always comes to your fights. Do you have a lot more coming this time around? Obviously, with it being a title fight.
Well, so far I sold 75 tickets, so there's a lot coming. And now, unfortunately, as I say, here's all the lick arses. Since the fight's on live now, there's a lot more people coming. You know, where they'll go and pay at the door and blah blah. But that's how it goes. But yeah, the loyal fan base is roughly 75 people that's been there from the start. You get me? Not saying most of them, but most of them are my students. So it's good to see that my students look up to me and recognize that once you put the work in and do something, you can get something out of it.
That's your motivation, isn't it? It's obviously it's inspiring and being a role model for these next ones coming through. And if your title winning Saturday night can inspire someone else to go and do the same, that's your job complete.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I want to show them and prove to them that you can do it because one of my heavyweights there the other day only won a heavyweight title. First time I've ever had it as a coach. He won a heavyweight title the other day. He's only 6-0 with 4 knockouts. Heavyweight, big man. You've probably seen him, the big black lad I do bought on my page, big huge
Yeah.
fella. He won a heavyweight title the other day. Not the other day, about 2 months ago, I'd say 3 months ago. And now he's defending it soon. Now the 26th of this month, we're going to Derry to fight the Irish Open. So I have 15 of them fighting. They win this, they qualify for the Worlds and Europeans. So that basically that the following my footsteps, you get me in the Worlds and Europeans.
Yep.
Well, that's the potential they want. They said it. They want to risk it and see how it goes. So far, we've been nearly unbeaten now with fights with them. So it's good to see that not only them that they look up to me, Jimmy, because my two little nephews are back. my little nephew will be fighting as well. The two of them, two big boys, but one of them will be fighting not for a while. Fortunately, he got sick, so the next one's now fighting the 26th of this month. But that's what I like. I like people looking up to me in the sense of that I'm a good kid. I'm from town. I'm from the scumbag area, you know. But it's not what we're not all like that in the same area. We're all good. There's a lot of people have been down from just from where you live or your postcode, which is ridiculous. But I'm trying to prove that no matter where you are, you can follow your dreams just once you put the work in. Now, you don't put the work in, you're pissing in the wind.
Well, look, Peter, obviously it's great. We've had a good long sit down. I think it's over 30 minutes here. Obviously, if I had been there on Thursday for the press conference, I wouldn't have got this much content out of you. Um, enjoy your last couple of days of sunshine. Obviously, enjoy the last couple of days of making weight. And we'll obviously see you in the National Stadium on Saturday evening.
You
I'd
hear me?
lost you. I'd lost you there for a second. Yes, I was just saying, enjoy this sunshine the next couple of days of making weight.
I will.
Obviously enjoy the weigh-in on Saturday, and we'll see you at the stadium on Saturday night. And for those that can't be there, it's going to be live on DAZN worldwide.
Before you go, I'm going to say one thing.
Yeah, certainly.
I just listen. I'm not just saying it to lick people's arse, but some people need credits when they deserve it. Jay Bourne, he's helped me a lot. He has, yeah, and I do appreciate it. And I always want to thank him because he will see it. So I appreciate him because he's helped me with my nutritionist. He's helped me with training. He's helped me with getting ready. He's helped me get onto the match room when I was supposed to fight Arden Ball. He's helped me get different fights. Now he's helped me with this fight. So if it wasn't for him, not just saying now because he's manager and try, I don't lick arses, so just give credit when it's due. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this shape. Everything since I signed with him, I signed with Jay now, that everything has just went up, literally up an extra 50%. Everything has changed. Me training, me diet, me mental health, everything. So sometimes people deserve the credit he deserves, and I just want to let him know that I appreciate him and he's a good skin.
Definitely, I'll echo that. Look, Peter, thanks very much for your time. And we'll
Jay,
see you for fight night on Saturday evening.
see you then.
Take care, Peter.
Thank you. Take care.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.